Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Latifa Tamara and I'm here with Hilda. Hilda Trevor. Hilda. So how have you been?
I've been good, been blessed, however.
Actually, I feel blessed and lucky to be here. First of all, I'm very lucky to be alive and to see you.
Me, I feel blessed to be. I feel massive. It's massive. God's massive. Ukipata chance ya kuona another day, itself is massive.
Yeah, true. So for me, today we have interesting topics, and our topics comes from our audience or viewers. So, and I had to write them all down so that we can answer them and we can discuss about them. And I found that very good. So, yeah.
Okay, let's get it done.
Okay, so the first topic I want us to discuss about is about red flags in our relationship.
Red flags.
What to you comes to your mind when we are talking about red flags?
Kuna vitu more. There's a lot, but most importantly for me, if you're not consistent, that is a red flag. If you're a man of so many words and less actions, that is a red flag for me. You talk too much, you brag, showing me your achievements, that is a red flag for me. And what else? You always have a reason and an excuse anytime. Like, for example, we haven't talked like 2 days and you're like, I was busy. That is a red flag for me. When you keep on gaslighting me, that is a red flag. Yeah, it shows you keep on putting me in a corner. It shows like if you're a man who doesn't like saying I'm sorry, that is a red flag.
I know. So what should you like unasema a man that brags? What's bragging to you?
For example, you meet a guy, ako poa, kona do. And mostly this happens when you meet a guy who amekaa sana without being in a relationship, ama wanawake hawajisikii na yeye, and he's aging and anataka kuoa haraka. So what they come with, they try showing you their achievement so that they look likeable. Yeah. Some just brag. Wezi shindo na chalia na brag.
Okay, I think these people that brag are the people who do not even have things.
Hata they won't do any of the things they are bragging about. Kwanza mimi ukikuja like I'm a gentleman, I was told that you should treat a woman. That is you talking too much. Show me those things. Put your words into action. Yes, our love language is kuna love language affirmation of words, but affirm them, you know.
So for me, I think in this our generation, we do not only believe in what we hear. You know, for the other generations, you could tell them things and they're
which generation?
Kuna hizi generations like na mama yetu.
Oh.
You would tell them things and like, this guy told me this and this, and then they go blindly into a relationship. But for us, we need to see actions. Because hakuna venye utaniambia, you have this, you have that, and then come into your house, you have nothing. You just have a mattress and that's that. Whereas you told me you have a car, of which hata your car, ulikuwa umehire.
Dereva.
At the house you took me to, ulikuwa umepeana exile, you brought me to that house. So for me, let me tell you something. Words without actions, you're dead. You're just dead to me.
True.
So another thing that's a red flag to me, maybe it's about time.
Yes, time.
If you're not committing your time to me, you cannot call me. You cannot give me a reasonable excuse why you did not call. That's a red flag to me. And somebody that's what else? I don't know. Too much excuses.
Too much.
Too much
Little excuses.
Little excuses.
Yeah,
what if those little excuses had
what if it's every time?
No, I cannot accept excuses every time. As in, for us girls, we get tired of excuses.
Kwanza ni I get, mimi ukinipea excuse twice, I'm out.
Just twice? Okay.
I'm in that point of life, I am not sure if I can give someone twice, like chances and a chance and then a second chance. I'm out of chances.
What if you go into a place that your heart becomes vulnerable?
Mine is already at that point. That's why I'm saying I cannot allow myself to, I can't put myself out there when I know definitely I will end up hurt. Yeah.
Okay, another thing is, who is a toxic man?
A toxic man? I think those traits come with that. Because, like last time, like the last video we did, we talked about toxic men and what they do and how, you know, like, especially when you're gaslighting me, that shows me that you're a really toxic guy.
Okay, can you explain to people what gaslighting is?
For example, this dude, and he always wanted me to do whatever he's doing. Like, for example, tuko na wewe, and you've already told me I'm bad at texting, I'm bad at calling. So you've already told me that. So I should be, at the back of my mind, I should be patient enough for you to learn if you want to learn, you know? Because if you're willing, it's easy. Unaona? So anytime something happened, na niye amekosea, ananifanya nikae like I am the bad guy. Until ifika point nikamwambia, you know what, even as friends, it's not working. Let's just forget that we know each other. Yeah. But I have a question for you. What are green flags for you? Because apart from the red, there's the green ones.
Green flags? A provider man, a committed man, a person that gives me their time, and a person that did not build our relationship out of lies. When I was coming into that relationship, you did not lie to me in certain issues. Somebody that wants me to heal from my past, and somebody that's investing in me. Not only in our relationship, but also my other life. Somebody that's investing in me.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like it. Like.
For you?
For me, it's the consistency. You as a man, you're patient. I love a man who knows the word, because I'm a very spiritual person. So I like a man who is spiritual. That is a turn on for me. And a man who is constantly reminding me that I can be better than what I am right now. He's very supportive. He's doing his best to nurture something in me. He's motivating me. He's my number one fan. And he's leading me by example. And he's not behaving like a boyfriend. He's behaving like the man. Yeah.
Okay, can you date somebody that's not spiritual and then try to turn him to a spiritual kind of a person?
Number one, I cannot turn anyone into being spiritual, because at the end of the tunnel, you will blame me.
How?
You will say I'm the one who pressured you into turning into something.
What if you did not come to him in terms of pressurizing him? You came to him as, this is the way to go. This is the way to follow God's roots. And you led him to becoming that godly person.
I could prefer you get to, okay, I could motivate you and tell you it's the best life and it's good. If you want to learn about God, I'm willing to teach you where I know. But I could want you to do it because it's what you want, and you're not doing it to get me.
Like, would you feel a burden to convert someone from this to that? Is it a burden to you?
That is, no, it's not a burden, but itakani kama I've seen people, okay, not my own experience, but I've seen a few people I know that got married to someone. They were in a relationship with someone who they were not Christians, and then they converted from being a pagan to a Christian. And then when they went into marriage, things turned around, and they ended up blaming the guy. I'm enforced to coca, I'm enforced. So me, I prefer not. Yes. So I prefer you do it because it's what I want. They say men change for the ones they love. Change because you feel like you can do better. Like I'm challenging you in a way, like like you feel like you can do better. You see, like the way we are friends, naweza pata there's something you do in anibamba and I'm like you're challenging me to be a better version of myself. So you've not challenged me in a way you've pressured me. You see, it's because I like the way you think, I like how you do things, so I want to be a better version of me. Yeah. Plus, that is a personal relationship. If you decide you want to have a personal relationship with God, then go for it.
Okay, for me, I don't know, I cannot date somebody that's not godly. Because actually, I've been raised by that background of Christianity and believing in a supreme being, and I cannot date somebody that
doesn't believe in
yeah, and I think it's such a burden to me trying to bring you to this other world.
And
I will suffer so much. For example, somebody that's dating a drunkard, somebody that's dating somebody like, for example, worshipping other gods, it will be such a burden to remove that mentality out of you to come back to the other one.
Yeah.
So for me, I would not even date somebody that's not into godly stuff.
I would prefer you do it you on your own way. If you before you met me, you had not decided to be spiritual, so why now?
And then that's a heartly thing. That's like it's your heart to decide what to do with your life. So maybe for me, I will never date somebody that's not a Christian.
I get you. So what do you think about long distance relationships?
Long distance, I cannot do long distance.
Why?
I love attention. I love my man being there for me.
And my man.
And when I don't know, when I'm going through something, I just need my man's presence. So for me, maybe I'm so much, I don't know, attached. I get attached. I get attached a lot. So maybe, and then I've done relationships like long distance. They do not end up good for me. So for me, long distance is just a red flag. But it's better for you to marry me and then go away than me being your girlfriend. I swear.
My sister.
Yeah. Marry me, go away. But do not date me and then go away.
I know. Afadhali dating. Imagine marriage. Ushazoea hiyo kitu alafu mtu anaenda.
No. Marriage nitavumilia, baby girl.
Aje.
But dating. No.
Hey. Go as we are dating. After umeonja hiyo kitu alafu mtu anaenda. Sister.
No, can you do long?
I can. If they are available financially, love-wise, they are supportive, they are committed to the relationship. For me personally, for me it doesn't matter. What matters is, do you know the meaning of love? As long as you know the definition of what love is, and that definition ndio umeiweka into you saying I love you, Hilda. Like, baby, I love you. As long as you know and you're committed to me and this relationship, and you have a vision of where me and you we are going, and you already have that plan, I'm there, baby. Let's go.
Okay.
Lakini si kwa ndoa. Hata tumeshashikanishwa. Mimi na wewe ni kitu kimoja.
Unaenda kwenye neno.
Ukienda ninaenda na wewe. Unaniacha peke yangu alafu aiwe. Kwenye unaenda twende sisi wote wawili. But if it's dating, it's okay. Yeah.
So, okay, we have talked about red flags in a man. So what are red flags in a woman?
In a woman, that one will need a man perspective. Nitatetea wanawake.
What do you think?
But for me, like, wanawake watanikuta nikianza.
Just say them.
A nagging woman, it's a red flag. If I was a man, mwanamke ana
Aseni ukweli.
It's honestly. So a woman who is too nagging, a woman who is disrespectful to her man, it's a red flag. Kwa sababu you're supposed to, the word of God says that you should respect your husband, yes, or your man, or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, you should be obedient to. So if you're not, yeah.
Do you think patience is a virtue?
Yes, to a relationship, it's very important. And most of us, we lack patience. Yeah, that's why we think watu wana lack patience.
What is
That's why we are
patience
lacking
doing? What
patience.
is patience doing? Najua maybe I'm talking about patience and your perspective in patience as another thing. What is patience to you?
Patience for me, it's when you cannot understand. You know, patience comes with that. I think for me personally, patience is when you tell me something about, for example, which example would I give you? Okay, for example, you've met you have a man. You're two people from different backgrounds. His thinking is not your thinking. The way you were raised, it's not the way he was raised. So you need the patience to understand him, you know, to get to know him, because you cannot know someone in 1 year. There are people who have been married for 40 years and they are still patient with each other. Well, Kijam, he has to be patient with you enough to allow you to be you. You know, for me to be able to love you the way you are, it takes a lot of patience. Yeah. Imagine living with someone in your house and anaingianga kama ametoa socks anaekelea juu ya meza. Na hujazoea hivyo. You see? You will have to learn. Utapiga kelele siku za kwanza because this is someone ametoka kwao, umetoka kwenu, mmekuja kuishi pamoja. You see? So you have to be patient enough with him. Na itabidi hiyo patience inakam na understanding, because now you have to understand yeye kwenye ametoka hivyo ndio amelelewa, na kwake alikuwa anakaa hivyo. Ama wewe ni wale wasio wenye ukishaenda choo you want to close even the lid, na huyo ajui hivyo, yeye anaziachanga open, alafu akipii anaachanga imemwagika juu, and for you it is disgusting and unhygienic. So you have to be patient to teach him and he has to be patient to teach you.
Okay. One of the patience. For you say you it's for you sad because of patience.
Because I meet people who are not patient. You unaniharakisha.
They don't give you the same energy.
Yeah. Me, I'm always patient. I'm very patient by the way. But most of the time I meet people who do not have the patience of wanting to know who you are. Unapatana na mtu umejiona siku mbili, upiga shaka kwa uende kwake. You don't know anything about me yet. You see. So learn me first, know me and understand me. Be patient. I'm actually meet Charlie and like, for example, when Charlie you talk about broken relationship and you don't want I'm a dem, for example, dem ama Charlie. You've been from a broken relationship and now you're healing. Alafu na meet Charlie anakuambia usijali, nitakusaidia kuheal. Anakuharakisha kukua in a relationship with him, but it's not what they're not telling. And most men do that, by the way. They always pressure a woman to be in a relationship with them, even yet you say, I have not yet healed and I'm taking my time to heal. Ataki kukupea time mwili.